Alright guys, you will not believe this. First I want to show you the cart. It's all dirty. I'm a dirt tracker, so we raced the dirt oval tonight. The track was, so I'll tell you the whole race. So in my practice, the car was okay. And we figured out it was not the setup, it was actually the track. And I guess it's my first time. I'm a beginner, box stock predator. Not a lot of kart racers come to Jackson Speedway in Jackson, Michigan. The only two kart classes they had were the box stock predator, which I have here, as you can see. There's nothing really. My engine is out of the box. We only have a racing plug on it, and we're allowed to run racing plugs and racing pipes, but no governor removal, no billet, just only modification racing pipes, racing plugs. That's it. No, so really it's strictly box stock. It's affordable too. Um, but yeah, and I ain't gonna tell you my setup, but I know all I changed was stagger. I'm not even gonna tell you how much mine. But it was nice high banked. I loved it. The car was turning perfect. I was like turning slightly like this, but stagger was really helping me the car turns like turn a little bit. Now I'll tell you the story of the practice one, which was probably really bad. During practice one, what happened was, okay, the so why I'll explain all these rocks. So the inside is full of rocks. In southeast Michigan, we have this like clay soil. Um, just like it's like Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota, like that clay, but it's like a mix of Ohio's clay and then Wisconsin's clay, and you get this when it's all sandy. It's like the color's sandy. It's not sand at all. It's clay, but it's dirt and clay. It's mixed. The inside is full of rocks, but inside is full of rocks. The outside, I was dangerously loose when I ran the outside, like this. I was like trying to save it. Spun a couple times. Well, I spun a couple times, but I got dangerously loose. Had to stop. Okay, then I'm like, then a rock on the inside forced our chain off, and the chain was not broken, but it was my Uncle Mike. I have to thank him. He fixed it. We DNQ'd, so we didn't qualify. Um, I don't know my lap times yet. They didn't post those. They don't post those. But but the good thing was that we got it fixed, and then and was it not quite? Not what was it? Okay, Heat One. So I went straight to Heat One because I DNQ'd. Started in the back. Third, Heat One was awesome. It was like a photo finish. I was like, it was hard to tell who won Heat One. I finished second, but that Heat One got me a good outside P2 spot in the feature. Um, the car handled way better. The track was nice and muddy, as I showed you in the video before. Full mud. That's okay. I love mud. I hate the dry slick. Hate when it's dry slick. I mean, maybe it's because I didn't know to run like the middle. Like the middle's the best. I hate the inside. I definitely hate. Well, the outside's okay. Just don't go that high because I got so loose. I was like, oh my, fighting this thing to go like, but so I didn't change the setup. Really, I didn't have to do that. That's good. Um, See, when I bought this cart, had the same setup on there. Only thing I changed was the stagger, and then the weight, obviously. So I did put the setup on. I did have my baseline set up from Phantom in case that didn't work. I had on there. He had on there, but I know I did. I did the setup, and I did the decal job. It's all right, but I think it's pretty good. So nice Phantom Nemesis chassis. Funny, Bubba Wallace had a Nemesis Champ kart, cage kart, when he was racing karts. But the actual Bubba Wallace, you can go look at the picture. It has a Nemesis decal on there. I love Phantom. They're the best. They're really, really good products. Go buy a Phantom next to buying a car. Don't buy Ultra Max or others. Really, Phantom's the only one I know how to work with, like Caster and Camber. Ultra Max is a totally different setup for their whole system. I don't get. There's no helpful videos like Phantom, so I like Phantom. They're a little more, if you want to buy a new chassis from Phantom, they are expensive, like $2,500, because they're really good quality. Made in America, they're not like made of foreign majestic, like, foreign international parts. They're all American made. Right here in North Carolina. Well, I don't live in North Carolina, but in the U.S. is my whole point. But, this is not about Phantom chassis. This is about the whole win. Finally, a video about me. Usually I talk about other people, in a good way. I never talk about people bad. But, I'm not perfect either, so I have before. Anyways, so next, we're going to the feature. They canceled Heat 2, because, boy, in the upper Midwest, it is so damn hot right now. It was hot as hell out. And Berlin Raceway, they canceled the race because it was so hot. And rescheduled it for like 9/4, so September 4th. But I was surprised at the end. So the feature, I did super awesome. I started P2, green flag waved. I did awesome. After like 10 laps, I went first, and you're not gonna believe this, guys. I can't believe either, but oh my God, I'm so happy. I got my first feature win. It's my first. I can't even believe it's my first race. Look at this, Jackson Speedway 2021 winner. I got a lot of pictures. I'm not gonna show my face. I know I promised I'd show my face when I started racing, but unfortunately I'm not doing that. Due to the fact what's going on in the world right now, the internet ain't safe. I trust race fans, but can't trust anybody. So, yeah. I'm smart. I'm street smart, so probably not going to reveal my face ever. But who cares? If I reveal my face or not. But anyways. But track was good. And at the end it was rubber down in the feature, because they watered it, and so it was nice and grippy. I like the rubber down. I like when it's rubber down and muddy. Those are the two I like. I hate dry slick. I just hate how just slick it is. I hate dry slick. The dry slick and me don't work together. No, I hate when it's dry slick or tacky. But I love when it's nice and muddy. It was really muddy, as I showed in the video earlier. There was a bunch of mud. Holy, whoa, look at it. Look at all this mud. I didn't even see that. Look at all that mud. That was on my cart. Whoa, this is so cool, man. That's how muddy it is. Look at this layer of mud. That is so cool. Oh, look at that. I get to keep that mud. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's like hard. Oh my gosh, look at that. Nice and muddy. I liked how the track was. Definitely I'd give us a wash. Probably not Sunday. I'm going to take the day off on Sunday and probably just not do anything. Then on Monday we're going to get working again and wash this thing up. Keep the setup on for the next race, which is, we might run the 9/11 race at Jackson, but I won the track champion, even though it was my first race. See, but the problem is at Jackson, and we need more durable kart racers. We have none, literally. Like, there's only like about 4 to 3 most times. It's probably because of COVID, I don't know, but there's no max limit. And I don't think, I mean, the problem is the cage karts. If you have a cage kart and you live in the upper Midwest, go to Jackson Speedway. There's only it's so sad for the cage kart racers. There's only one cage kart out there every time in the cage kart class. Cage/champ kart class. Please bring a cage kart up there. Oh my gosh. We need cage karts and flat karts. We need both. Like, we are literally, we really don't have any cage karts or flat karts. We need more karts. Dirt oval karts. Don't bring no, well, I guess you could just bring a kart, okay, a race kart, and run it on the dirt oval, because we need more of them. The two other kids I raced with were 10 and 12. Same engines, mine box stock Predator, no modifications. But yeah, we talked, had fun. Yeah, they already left by the time I won. They packed up. Yeah, so had a lot of fun. I didn't think I'd win my first race, but if you have a dirt oval kart, come out to Jackson Speedway. We need lots of racers to race dirt oval karts. We are lacking. Like, there's only 2 classes that you mostly see. Like, most of the time, you'll either see box stock Predators, you'll see cage karts. So there's like one cage kart. We need more cage and champ karts. Well, they run the same class. Cage/champ karts is the class. And there's always these kids running by themselves. It's like, we need more kart racers. Like, for the flat karts, mostly Predator racers, where it's a stock appearing ones. We had one clone guy, my buddy, my dad, his friend from work. He raced once. He didn't go for so well, so he transitioned to asphalt because he didn't like dirt. Me, I love the dirt. Shoot, I didn't think it'd be that good on dirt, but I think I like dirt a lot more than asphalt. I mean, I never tried this kart on asphalt oval. Like at Berlin Raceway, they have karts, and probably next year. I think the last kart race was like what, this past Wednesday. That was the last kart race. It's just for fun. They're not even running transponders. It's just racers having fun out there. Yeah, they're running setups, but it's just for fun at Berlin. Jackson, I suggest if you live in Michigan, go there. It's for beginners. Do not go to Palmyra. They will bite your ass. And why I say that is because they're really competitive. It's a small bull ring. And as Danny Hamlin says, short track racing. Jackson's a 5th mile, so it's not a bull ring. It's like, what? 5th mile. I'll have to see how much that is. Like, say it's a little more than a bull ring. Definitely, it's not a bull ring. But yeah. So you should have seen me, boy. I was dirty. But I love this. Is so cool. But again, I said we need to spread the message. Hashtag more dirt oval karts at Jackson Speedway in Michigan. On the dirt oval, we need to spread this message. There's lack of dirt oval kart racers. And I'm a little bit like, wow, I feel bad for the cage kart racers too. Like, what? Why are there no cage karts out there? And so, yeah, we need more racers to come out. I mean, what's wrong? Like, Jackson's a nice little track, you know? Come out to Jackson. Come on, guys. Come on to Jackson, right? They have karts. Everyone always says, oh, they don't have karts. I'm like, well, they have karts. Well, before COVID, like in 2019, there was more karts, but I have no idea what happened for the last 2 years. In 2019, I think I just saw, I don't know, there's like max 2 cage carts maybe. Well, there's no maximum, but it was just how many racers showed up, 2 cage carts. Today was only 1 cage cart, 3 flat carts, including me, so 2 other kids, one guy, girl, one guy and one girl. And yeah, so had fun. Talked about racing with my fellow racers. Did not get any of their numbers to become friends because I was just so like happy. I'm like, who cares? But I mean, we're definitely friends in the pits, but on track, we were bracing each other, man. They have a saying, okay, you may have friends in the pits, but they ain't gonna be your friends on track. You're gonna race them. They're not gonna help you win the race. You have to win that race. They might help you out in the pits, work on your cart, but they're not gonna help you win the race. You have to win that race. But to me, racing is not about like the money. Like my class, like only enduro kart racing, like the animal class and the clones get the big old payout. Like the clone was the clone heavies, yeah, the clone, like the bigger clone class. Junior clone, no, but yeah, it's not about money. It's about just the love of circle